They were the galaxy's apex hunters, until they met humans. Deep within a crystal cavern on the rogue planet Valthor, the apex predatory conclave gathers, their war table glowing with bioluminescent runes. The air hums, thick with ozone, as representatives of the galaxy's fiercest species, scaled, clawed, crystalline, exchange wary glances. Ambassador Vren, a serpentine Zikari with eyes like molten gold, hisses, her frill trembling. The humans have claimed 15 systems in 2 cycles, she says, voice a venomous rasp. 15! High Warlord Zorath, a hulking Clythar with obsidian plates and 6 serrated limbs, snarls, his mandibles clacking like gunfire. Soft-bodied primates. No claws, no armor. How? Vren activates a holodisplay, showing a human colony on Epsilon Ceti. Domes, rovers, unremarkable. Then, a Clythar warship descends, its mile-long hull bristling with graviton lances. The cavern falls silent. They defeated that, Vren whispers. The footage shifts, and the conclave braces for what humans did next, their confidence shaken in this hidden fortress where no prey should tread. Epsilon Ceti's ordinary day. Captain Lena Voss sips synthetic tea, bitter as usual, in Epsilon Ceti's command dome. The colonies hum a familiar lullaby. Through the viewport, twin suns cast amber light over dusty plains, rovers kicking up red clouds. Another thrilling day, she mutters, scrolling maintenance logs. Her comm buzzes. Captain, you seeing this? It's Ensign Tariq Patel, voice tight. Lena glances at the main screen where a Clythar warship looms, its angular hull swallowing the sky. Well, damn, she says, setting her mug down. That's not on the schedule. Tariq bursts in, uniform half-buttoned. Orders? Lena leans back, unfazed. Tried hailing them. Yeah, Tariq says. Translator got submit or dissolve. Not exactly chatty. Lena smirks. 30,000 colonists, no shuttles to evacuate, and our turrets are for asteroids, not death machines. Tariq pales. So, we're screwed? Lena's eyes glint. Nah, Tariq, we're gonna win. She hits a comm button. Defense grid, activate Protocol Hornet's nest. Let's give these lizards a welcome. Outside, the colony's surface shifts, and Lena's tea trembles. The Hornet's nest. The conclave watches, transfixed, as the holo footage unfolds. Epsilon Ceti's domes sprout hidden silos, launching thousands of sleek, fist-sized drones. Hornets, the humans call them. They swarm the Clythar warship with eerie precision, dodging graviton blasts that vaporize dozens. What are those? Zorath growls, his plates rattling. Vren's frill quivers. Boarding drones. Each carries a human in micro-armor. The drones latch onto the warship's hull, plasma claws slicing through obsidian plating like butter. General Kryn, a crystalline Vorath, pulses red. Boarding? Madness! The footage zooms. A drone burrows, deploying a suited human into the ship's corridors. In 15 minutes, the warship lists, internal explosions blooming. It crashes into Epsilon's desert, far from the colony. Human soldiers emerge, planting a flag and, per reports, roasting rations over a wrecked reactor. One incident, Zorath snaps, but his mandibles still. Vren hisses. The Clythar conquered 9 species. They weren't careless. They were outmatched. The cavern's hum feels oppressive now, the apex hunter's dominance in question. The human threat. Vren flicks her tail, cycling the holodisplay. Humans lack exoskeletons, venom, or natural weapons, she says, yet their technology compensates. A new image shows a human outpost on Triton, Neptune's moon, at minus 235 degrees Celsius. Humans work outside, clad in thin thermal suits, operating rigs. Genetic modifications, Vren explains. Radiation resistance, enhanced metabolism. They adapt to any environment. Kryn's crystals dim. Their physiology? Oxygen-dependent, fragile, Vren admits. But their suits, heat cloaks, pressure seals, negate weaknesses. She shows a human debris strike, A freighter launches scrap at relativistic speeds, shredding a pirate cruiser. They weaponize trash, Zorath roars. Vren nods. Their question isn't what is this, but how can it kill? The Conclave murmurs, uneasy. Warlord Silas, a Phalid Tazari, flexes her claws. Their fleet? Vren displays a chaotic array. Carriers, fighters, stealth corvettes. Not one perfect ship, but many specialized ones. Redundancy? Unpredictability. Zorath's eyes narrow. We must act, contain, ally, or destroy. The cavern trembles faintly, unnoticed, as if Valthor itself senses what's coming. Marcus Reed's mission. Specialist Marcus Reed crawls through a Clythar warship's maintenance shaft. The air hot and metallic. His heat cloak humming to mask his signature. His wrist holomap updates in real time, fed by his strike team. Status, Reed, crackles Captain Voss through his earpiece. 10 meters from the graviton core, Marcus whispers, patting the disruptors on his belt. Black cylinders, each a mini-nuke. No guards. These guys don't do shaft patrols. Voss snorts. Don't get cocky. Clythar sense vibrations. Marcus grins, inching forward. Good thing I'm smoother than silk. The shaft vibrates. The cores pulse like a heartbeat. Hey, Cap, he whispers. Why do alien ships always have human-sized ducks? Voss pauses. Their techs are bear-sized. You're just a rat in their maze. Marcus chuckles. Love being vermin. He reaches a grate overlooking the core. A glowing crystalline sphere. Clythar techs scuttling below. Eyes on target, he reports, easing the grate aside. Time to plant the disruptors and blow this ship to hell. Just another Tuesday. The core breach. Marcus attaches the first disruptor to the shaft wall. Its blue indicator pulsing. The core's hum drowns his breaths, but a clang, his tool slipping, echoes. The Clythar techs freeze, their segmented eyes swiveling up. Oh crap, Marcus mutters. Alarms blare, red lights flashing. Reed, you idiot! Voss snaps in his ear. Spotted! Setting charges! Marcus slaps on the remaining disruptors, setting timers for 3 minutes, not the planned 15. Gotta move fast, he says, crawling back. Clythar claws scrape the shaft behind him, their hisses like steam vents. His holomap shows hostiles converging. They're in the ducts, he pants. Voss's voice is grim. Extractions blocked. Head for the hull hatch. 2 junctions left. Pods en route. 30 seconds vacuum. Marcus grimaces. Suits rated for 20. Make it quick, Voss says. He reaches the hatch, a circular portal, and twists it open. A Clythar bursts through the shaft, claws grazing his boot. Bad day, buddy, Marcus quips, diving into vacuum, his suit sealing as space's cold bites. The pod's a distant glint, and he's running out of time. Vacuum dance. Marcus tumbles in vacuum, Epsilon Ceti suns glaring through his visor. His suit's oxygen dips to 70%. Micro leaks hissing. Pod's at your 2 o'clock, Voss reports. Marcus spots it. A sleek dart closing fast. He fires micro thrusters, steam jets stabilizing his spin. Behind, a Clythar in vacuum armor emerges, its 6 limbs gripping the hull, launching at him like a missile. Got a tail, Marcus warns, thrusters flaring to dodge. A Clythar fires a tether, a glowing filament wrapping his arm. Not today. Marcus unclips a plasma bead from his belt, tossing it. The bead bursts, severing the tether in a silent flash. Oxygen's at 50%, his fingers numbing. The pod's hatch opens, 30 meters away. The Clythar lunges again, but colony turrets fire, plasma beams forcing it back. 5 seconds, Voss counts. Marcus slams into the pod, hatch sealing as air floods in. He gasps, chest heaving. The warship explodes behind, disruptors shredding its core. Mission done, Marcus croaks, grinning. Eyebrows intact. Voss sighs. Debrief's gonna be fun, Reed. The Conclave's debate. The holo footage ends. Valthor's cavern silent, but for the war table's hum. Zorath's mandibles clack. One ship, he says, a fluke. Vren's frill flares. The Clythar subdued 11 worlds. Humans didn't just win, they humiliated them. She shows a human mining op, ships towing asteroids. Kinetic bombardment, she says. No warheads, just rocks at orbital speeds. Devastating. Silas's tail twitches. Primitive. Effective. Kryn counters, crystals pulsing. Antimatter fusion, quantum comms. All for war. They reached FTL in 11,000 years from stone tools. Vren nods. They salvage our tech, accelerating their growth. Zorath slams a claw. Their numbers. Vren hesitates. Unclear, their fleets decentralized. Carriers, fighters, even civilian ships with hidden guns. Silas growls. Asymmetric warfare. They don't fight honorably. They win, Kryn says, voice low. Containment requires vast resources. War risks escalation. Vren's eyes glint. Alliance could harness their ingenuity. A faint tremor shakes the cavern, unnoticed. The Conclave's options narrow, and someone is coming. The uninvited guest. The cavern's crystal doors groan open, revealing a lone human in a sleek gray uniform. Her stance calm despite the towering aliens. Greetings, she says, voice clear, bowing slightly. Admiral Tara Kane, United Earth Command. I heard you're discussing us, so I thought I'd join. Zorath rears, mandibles snapping. How dare you breach our sanctum? Vren's frill collapses, eyes wide. Valthor's cloaked, quantum shields, psychic wards. Kane smiles, unperturbed. Impressive tech. We've been studying it since we bugged this place 4 months ago. The Conclave freezes. Silas snarls. Spying? Call it proactive intel, Kane says, stepping to the war table. We've heard every word today, Ambassador Vren. Your debris strike analysis was spot on, though our real strikes use denser shrapnel. Vren's scales pale. You violate galactic law. Kane shrugs. Easier than waiting for your decision. Let's talk. Containment, alliance, or war. She activates the table's holo, showing human territory. The apex hunters stare, their dominance challenged by this audacious primate, and the cavern's hum grows tense. Kane's gambit. Kane points to the holomap. Human systems glowing amid APC domains. Containment means blockading these regions, she says. Problem is, we've got colonies and mines there. You'd be asking us to abandon our homes. Not happening. Kryn's crystals pulse. Alliance. Kane nods. Smart choice. Trade, tech swaps, defense packs. We're open if it's fair. Zorath's eyes narrow. And war. Kane's smile fades. I'd advise against it, Warlord. Not a threat, just math. She shifts a holo, showing civilian ships, freighters, liners. With a gesture, their facades peel back. Plasma cannons, stealth plating. Every ship's combat ready, she says. We don't want war, but we're built for it. Evolved on a death world. Learned to prepare. Silas's claws dig into the table. Your entire fleet's a trap? Redundancy, Kane corrects. No single point of failure. Vren's frill twitches. You infiltrate our heart. Flaunt your strength, yet seek peace? Kane meets her gaze. We'd rather be friends than foes. Your call. The Conclave's silence is heavy, their predator's pride tested by this unflinching human. The human paradox. Kane paces the war table, her boots echoing in the cavern. Vren's right. Humans are adaptable, aggressive when cornered. But she missed something. She flicks the holo, showing a human Arcturan trade hub. Ships exchanging glowing cargo. We've had 14 peaceful first contacts, built joint labs with the Taichi, shared art with the Lumari. Zorath scoffs. Minor species. Not predators like us. Kane raises an eyebrow. We don't rank species by claws or fangs. Actions matter. Friend, neutral, threat. She leans forward. In 2 cycles, Earth's hosting a Galactic Unity Summit. 30 species are coming. Trade, science, peace talks. I'm inviting you. She places a holocube on the table, details shimmering. View us as enemies or allies with something to offer. Choose wisely. Silas's tail lashes. You spied, infiltrated, yet preach trust. Kane grins. We know you spied on Epsilon Ceti's defense. Fair's fair. Vren's eyes narrow, but her frill softens. The cavern trembles again. Faint, but real. Kane's cube pulses, waiting for the apex hunter's answer. The conclaves divide. Silas speaks first, her voice a low growl. Containment. Block their systems, starve their growth. Kryn's crystals flare. Foolish. Their decentralized fleet would outmaneuver us. Alliance leverages their tech for our gain. Zorath's mandibles clack. War. Crush them now, before they spread further. Vren raises a claw. War risks annihilation. Their debris strikes, swarm drones, unpredictable. The conclave erupts, voices overlapping. Silas's hisses, Kryn's hums, Zorath's roars. A chime cuts through, sharp and alien. Vren checks her comm, scales paling. Perimeter breach, she hisses. Minimal signatures. Kane's smile doesn't waver. That'd be my shuttle, cloaked on your moon's far side. Didn't want to spook you. Zorath rears. You mock us. I respect you, Kane counters. Enough to walk in alone, unarmed, and trust you'd listen. Vren's frill pulses. Thoughtful. The summit. It's a chance to gauge them directly. Kryn nods. Their audacity demands engagement. Zorath's plates shift, reluctant. We attend, not as prey, but predators. Kane bows. See you there. The cavern's hum steadies, but the apex hunter's world has shifted. Earth's watchful eyes. In United Earth Command's bunker beneath New Shanghai, screens glow with Kane's ocular feed. The conclave's cavern vivid. General Aisha Khan paces, her cybernetic arm whirring. She's insane walking into that snake pit alone. Dr. Elias Toro, Xeno diplomacy chief, adjusts his glasses. Calculated. The APC respects boldness. Protocol would have screamed weakness. Commodore Lin Wei, intelligence head, nods. Her neural comms quantum linked. We're live, guiding if needed. Khan scowls. If they grab her, we've got no extraction without war. Toro smiles. Her Xeno psych trainings, why she volunteered. Look, Zorath's mandibles are curious, not hostile. On screen, Kane's holocube glows. The summit invite accepted. President Maya Alvarez enters. Her presence calming. Status, Toro reports. Kane's got them leaning toward the summit. Cautious, but engaged. Alvarez studies Zorath's clacking mandibles. Contingencies? Khan gestures to a tactical map. Fifth Fleet's at Sol's Edge, stealth drones in Valthor's orbit. Kane's got a fold device for instant exit, but it'd expose our tech. Alvarez nods. She's turning predators into partners. Let's trust her. The bunker hums, Earth holding its breath. Kane's exit. Kane faces Zorath, his obsidian plates glinting. How did you breach Valthor? He demands. Kane's smile is wry. Your biolock scan for your species markers. Never thought to block humans. Until now you didn't see us as threats. Vren's frill flares. Clever. Practical. Kane says. Why hack when you can stroll in? Silas growls. You came alone? Kane's eyes harden. If I wanted war, I wouldn't chat first. Humans fight to win. Decisively. The air thickens, but Kane softens. That's why I'm here. To avoid that fight. The summit's our chance. She bows. My shuttle's waiting. Mind an escort? Zorath's mandibles vibrate. A grudging laugh. Audacious primate. Go. Two Clythar guards flank Kane to a cloaked shuttle. Its hull shimmering as it powers up. She boards, the hatch sealing. Valthor's cavern fades. But the conclave's decision echoes. They'll attend. In New Shanghai, Alvarez exhales. She did it, Khan grins. Crazy, but effective. The summit looms, and humanity's gamble begins. Unity Station's dawn. 3 weeks later, Admiral Kane stands on Unity Station's observation deck. Earth, a blue jewel below. The station, built in 14 months, gleams. Modules tailored for alien biologies, from methane pods to high-grav chambers. President Alvarez joins her, her suit crisp. First APC ship's docked, she says. Zorath's here. Kane nods, scanning the docking bays where a crystalline Vorath cruiser glides in. Security's tight but subtle, she says. Armed guards, quantum scanners, no intimidation. Alvarez smiles. Your call. Cooperation over suspicion. A comm chimes. Zorath wants a private meet, Linway reports. Respectful. Curious. Kane laughs. A fan, huh? Alvarez grips her shoulder. You face the galaxy's hunters alone, Tara. This summit's your legacy. Kane's eyes soften. Just doing what humans do. Adapt, push, connect. Beyond the viewport, more ships arrive. Zikari, Tazari, Clythar. X posts buzz. Humans host galaxy's predators. HFY. The station hums. A new era dawning. Kane heads to meet Zorath, ready to shape the galaxy's future. Zorath's curiosity. Kane enters a sealed chamber, its air heavy for Clythar lungs. Zorath looms, his 6 limbs folded, mandibles still. Admiral, he rumbles, voice like grinding stone. You intrigue me. Kane sits, unfazed. Mutual warlord, your fleet's a masterpiece. His plates shift, pleased. Why risk Valthor alone? Kane leans forward. To show we're serious. War's costly. Peace builds more. Zorath's eyes glint. Your hornets. Debris strikes. Clever. But your civilian ships, armed, Kane nods. Earth taught us. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. He vibrates, a laugh. We thought you prey. Now I'm unsure. Kane smiles. Good. Let's figure it out together. Zorath extends a claw, a Clythar gesture. Summit's a start. Kane clasps it, her hand tiny but firm. Outside, Unity Station pulses, alien delegates mingling. Human Clythar handshake shakes galaxy. The chamber's hum feels alive, a bridge forming where none existed. Kane's gamble is paying off, but the galaxy's watching. The summit begins. Unity Station's grand hall glows, its ceiling a starfield hollow. Delegates, scaled, crystalline, gaseous, fill tailored seats, translators humming. Kane stands beside Alvarez, her uniform crisp. Vren speaks first, her frill calm. Humans defy logic. Weak, yet unyielding. This summit tests their intent. Kryn's crystals pulse. Their tech could aid us, or doom us. Silas snarls. Trust requires proof. Alvarez steps forward. Proof's in our actions. 14 peaceful contacts. Shared science. Open borders. We're here to build, not conquer. Zorath's mandibles clack. Your admiral walked into our den, unarmed. That's proof enough for now. Laughter ripples, easing tension. Kane outlines terms. Trade pacts. Neutral zones. Joint ventures. Trust but verify, she says, echoing Earth's maxim. Vren nods, frill softening. Reasonable. The hall buzzes, agreements forming. In New Shanghai, Toro cheers. They're buying it, Khan grins. Kane's rewriting the galaxy. The summit's first day ends, not with claws, but handshakes. Clumsy, alien, hopeful. Humanity's place shifts. Predators turning peers. The human edge. Back in the hall, Silas challenges Kane. Your ships, civilian, yet armed. Deceptive. Kane's eyes are steady. Not deception, survival. Our first contact tried to harvest us. We learned fast. Vren flicks her tail. Your drones, genetic mods, war-driven, why trust peace? Kane gestures to the hall. Because we're here, risking open hands, not fists. Our tech defends, but our goal's connection. Kryn's crystals hum. Your summit's modules. Perfect for our needs. That's intent. Zorath leans forward. Your weakness. Soft bodies. Forces ingenuity. We underestimated that. Kane smiles. Most do. It's our edge. The delegates murmur, impressed, wary. Alvarez seals it. Join us, and that edge benefits all. In New Shanghai, Linway tracks X. Summits trending galaxy-wide. HFY. The bunker team exhales. Kane's turning fear into respect. Unity Station's lights burn bright, a beacon of fragile trust. The apex hunters, once unchallenged, now negotiate as equals, their claws stayed by human audacity. Zorath's pledge. Post-summit, Kane meets Zorath in a private pod, its walls mimicking Clythar stone. His mandibles are relaxed, a rare sight. "Your summit works," he says. "My fleet captains talk trade, not war." Kane nods. "Yours too. Our miners want Clythar crystals." Zorath's plates shift, thoughtful. "You're not predators, yet you match us. Why?" Kane pauses. "Earth's a crucible. Storms, beasts, wars. We had to outthink, outlast. It's not claws, it's will." Zorath vibrates, a deep hum. "Will. I respect that." He offers a rune-carved blade, a Clythar oath. "Alliance, Admiral?" Kane accepts, its weight heavy. "Alliance." In New Shanghai, Alvarez watches the feed, smiling. "History's turning." Clythar blade to human. Alliance sealed. HFY. Unity Station hums, its halls alive with deals, laughter, hope. The apex hunters, once lords, now share the table, humbled by humans who dared to dream bigger than claws. The galaxy's new dawn. Unity Station's closing ceremony fills the hall. Alien delegates standing as Alvarez speaks. "We came as strangers, feared as threats. Today we leave as partners." Vren's frill glows. Kryn's crystals pulse. Silas's tail is still. Zorath's mandibles rise in salute. Kane stands beside her, the Clythar blade at her hip, a symbol of trust. "This summit's just the start," Kane adds. "Trade, science, peace, built together." The hall roars, claws clapping, crystals humming. In New Shanghai, Khan raises a glass. To Kane, turning hunters into friends. Toro laughs. To humans, reckless, brilliant. Galaxy unites on human station. Outside, Earth spins, a small world that shook the stars. The apex hunters, once unchallenged, now walk with humans. Not as prey, but peers. The galaxy's changed, and humanity's just getting started. The legacy begins. Weeks later, Kane walks Unity Station's deck, now a permanent hub. Zikari traders barter. Vorath engineers study human drones. Clythar guards train with human marines. Zorath's blade hangs in her office, a reminder of Valthor's gamble. "You rewrote the rules," Alvarez says, visiting. "Predators don't share power easily." Kane shrugs. "We didn't share, we earned it." X posts buzz. Human Station hosts Galaxy's elite. HFY. In New Shanghai, Lin Wei tracks rising trade deals. Toro drafts cultural exchanges. Khan preps joint fleets. Epsilon Ceti's colony thrives. Lena Voss toasting Marcus Reed. "To surviving lizards," she quips. Marcus grins. "To outsmarting 'em." The galaxy hums, no longer ruled by claws alone. Humans, soft, stubborn, ingenious, have carved their place, not with conquest, but connection. Kane watches Earth rise, knowing this is just the beginning. Humanity's mark. Kane stands on Unity Station's bridge. Earth's glow a beacon. Zorath joins her, his plates gleaming. "Your species baffles me," he rumbles. "No fangs, yet you lead." Kane laughs. "We're stubborn. Always find a way." Zorath's mandibles clack, amused. "Keep that blade sharp, Admiral." "Always," she says, clasping his claw. Humans and Clythar reshape galaxy. In New Shanghai, Alvarez addresses Earth. "We're not just survivors, we're builders." The bunker cheers, humanity's grit now legend. Epsilon Ceti's drones patrol, Marcus trains recruits. Lena sips better tea. Unity Station thrives, a testament to human will. Reckless, ingenious, noble, the apex hunters, once kings, now share the stars, their pride tempered by primates who dared to dream. From vents to summits, humans left their mark, and the galaxy will never be the same. Thank you, viewers. Wow, what a galactic ride! Thanks for joining Lena, Marcus, and Tara as they turned apex predators into allies. If you loved the drones, quips, and summit showdowns, smash that like, share with your sci-fi squad, and subscribe for more HFY epics. Drop your favorite moment below. Marcus's vacuum dance or Kane's bold gambit? Let's keep the #HFY fire blazing. Catch you in the stars.